Chapter 3, Part 37. On the occasion of a grand religious commemoration at the house of the Parwana, in the presence of the Sultan Ruknuddin, this monarch was taken unwell, and the exercises were suspended only. One of the disciples continued to sing and shout. The Sultan remarked, "How ill-behaved is that man? Does he pretend to be more ecstatic than his teacher Jalaluddin?" Jalal heard this and answered the king, "Thou art unable to withstand an attack of fever. How then canst thou expect a man devoured with an enthusiasm that threatens to swallow up even heaven itself to calm down on a sudden?" When the disciples heard this, they set up a shout, and the Sultan, after himself witnessing one or two of the mighty signs wrought by Jalal, made his obeisance to him and became a disciple. And one of the things with some of that is, here's what used to happen in Turkey. That when they first started allowing the dervishes to do their thing again, they were like, okay, but don't enjoy it too much. Because obviously somebody having a spiritual experience in the middle of the ceremony, or at least a depth psychological one, is a threat to the secular state. But if it's allowable, it's allowable. It doesn't matter whether there's a bunch of people or not. But perhaps there's a volume issue. And always regard the volume issue. It shouldn't be you're yelling from the places of worship so loud that the people down the street can't get sleep because you're doing either voluntary or obligatory things. A call through the prayer echoing softly through the street, sure, but not at a volume that's going to be harmful. A volume where if people are going to be loud and vroom vroom and all that other stuff, well, it's going to be overshadowed. You don't just turn it up to the point of whatever. People are like, well, it's not our voice, it's the speakers. No. Islam has no place for that.